Do you feel like the NFL did us dirty? I mean, playing 2 back-to-back international games is crazy. I've never heard of it. I feel like this is the first time I've ever seen where a team has to play back-to-back international games. Now, I do feel good about my team's chances. There's a couple reasons why. All right, we're undefeated across the pond, 8-0. And matter of fact, we beat the Browns already across there, and we've also beaten the Steelers back in 2013. Now, the Browns game, that was 2017. That's one of my favorite because the Adam Thielen soccer slide, I'll never forget that. Now, I'm curious to know how you feel, man. Drop it in the comments. Do you think the NFL did us dirty? I get it, though. I'm going to tell you why I get it. From a financial standpoint, the NFL knows that the Vikings are loved across the pond. They really are. I mean, Vikings starting in Iceland, all that good stuff, just the theme, the aura, man, the Skol chant, it's familiar because they use those type of chants over there watching football. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's something that they love over there. I think we're probably one of the most loved teams across the pond, to be honest with you. So I get that. But I still believe that the NFL could have did better. All right. It doesn't make sense, in my opinion, just from a player standpoint, from a fan standpoint of you have a ton of other teams you could have picked. One game, cool. But there's other opportunities there for you to put somebody else across that pond. For us to have to stay there, I worry about the mental side of it. I think that's where I think about it, right? Because these guys have to be gone. We know even when you play just one game, a regular game, you leave like 3-4 days prior because you want to get there. You got to get adjusted to the time. You want to practice there. You got to get in the flow over there. All right. Even when it's not like going to Florida where you leave just a day before, 2 days before the game. This is something different. These guys are going to be away from their families. Now, mind you, they might fly their families out there too, being that they are going to be out there now for a dang near half a month. Plus, I get it that they might fly their significant others and their children and stuff out there, which I would, you know what I mean? But still yet, that is probably mentally tough. We can all agree as Vikings fans that week 6, it has to be a bye. It's going to be a bye. It only makes sense. So we know we have that, right? We know that right now, as we stand before the schedule releases tomorrow, which, by the way, we will be live. So make sure you tap in tomorrow, 15 minutes before NFL live coverage. I will be hitting the live button, so tap in with me. But Ireland, we play the Steelers. We know that we're going to go over there and smack them. The belt's coming out. Then we got London. 10-5 at 8:30, we're playing the Browns. Okay, back-to-back AFC North teams. We know the Browns. I'll play a Joe Flacco, Shador Sanders, Dylan Gabriel. I don't care where we play them. I'm taking my team any day of the week. I think the Vikings are going to dominate that game, and they rightfully should because the Browns have no quarterback at the end of the day. Then you're talking about the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to be more of a physical game, but still yet they are uncertain as well. If they're going into the season with a Mason Rudolph, I am not worried now. Hey, Aaron Rodgers could possibly be their quarterback at the time we play them over there, which I can see happening only because there's no way that they're going into a season with Mason Rudolph as their quarterback unless your boy from Ohio State, you know what I mean? Unless he's going to be the starter and he wins the job. But even that, I'm taking my team all day, 10 out of 10. All right, I feel good about it, man. Our team is 8-0 across that pond, undefeated. Undefeated. We don't lose over there. So I answer this. Do I feel mad that the NFL tried to do us like this? I mean, there's a part of me that feels kind of like, why? But I'm not mad. I'm comfortable as a fan because my team has success over there. So we just got to deal with it. I get it, NFL, from a financial standpoint. I get it, man. They love the Vikings over there, man, and they should, man. We are the best franchise in the NFL. All right, so it just makes sense. I get it, man. I get it. I can't wait for tomorrow, man, until the rest of the schedule comes out because I'm excited to see when and where we're playing a lot of these teams, which we know the where, but I just want to know when. We want to see how it lines up because those are 2 neutral site games, which in all reality, those are extra home games for the Minnesota Vikings. Again, because of what I said earlier, we control the crowd over there, man. Across that pond, man, you're going to see purple and gold all through them stadiums, man. That's a fact. We know that, man. But how do you feel, man? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious. Do you think the NFL did the Minnesota Vikings dirty by making them play back-to-back international games? I mean, I can see where you're coming from if you say yeah, and if you say no, you don't care because, again, we are undefeated over there. I get that too. I'll let your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.